I'm going to show you the difference between fighting and welcoming your urges to smoke. And I want you to really do this exercise with me while I walk you through it, okay? You ready? All right. I want you, while I count to 10, I want you not to think about the number 83. I want you to really fight thinking about that number 83 and think of it as a very dangerous number that you don't want to experience, okay? You ready? Begin. Okay, 1. Not thinking about the number 83. Just drive that number out of your thinking. Do not think about the number 83. 2, don't think about it. It's going to be a very dangerous thing. You don't want to have to keep thinking about that number 83, so just wipe it out of your thinking. 3, don't think about it. It's not a good number. You see, it's very, very bad for you. It's going to overwhelm you if you allow yourself to think about it, so don't think about 83. 4, don't think about it anymore. Okay, it's almost completely gone now, right? You've really driven it out of your thinking. It's not going to happen. Maybe you could run around the block. 5, don't think about that number 83. You've got to find something to do to really keep yourself from being restless because, 83 is a really threatening number. You don't want to think about it. 6, don't think about that number 83. It's so annoying to think about that number 83. So just try to drive it out of your thinking. Don't let yourself think about it. 7, not thinking about that number. Man, it is just so annoying to have to keep thinking about the number 83. You don't want to do that. It's really an annoying number. It's going to be overwhelming if you keep thinking about it. 8, don't now think about that number 83. It is all going to go away. It's going to go away. I promise you it's going to go away if you just keep trying not to think about it. 9, almost gone now. That number 83, it is almost gone because you are fighting so hard not to think about it. And 10. How'd that work for you? Well, that's what fighting your urges to smoke is like. How are you going to drive it out of your mind when it is inevitable that you will have urges to smoke? So here's another exercise to do. I'm going to count to 10, and while I'm counting to 10, I want you to think about the number 83 as much or as little as you want. Okay? Ready? Begin. 1. It's okay to think about the number 83. Of course you want to think about the number 83. If you're thinking about it, it's probably what we want to be having happen. 2, it's all right to think about the number 83. You see, 83 is just a number. That's all it is. And the more you let yourself think about it, it just comes and goes as you will. 3, 83, it's okay. You can think about as many or as few as you want. You're just allowing it. You're making space for it. 4, 83 is okay with you. 83 is the way you want to go. 83 is all you can think about right now. And you know what? It's just fine to be thinking about it. 5, let yourself think about it some more. If you want to, fine. If you don't want to, that's okay too. 5, it's okay. 6, fine to be thinking about 83. It's probably appropriate for you to be thinking about 83. We've made it the goal, so let's keep thinking about 83. 6 and 7. 7 is good. 7, 8, 83. 83. It's all right to keep thinking about the number 83. It kind of gets a little boring. There's other things that can happen when you're allowing yourself to think about the number 83. 8, it's okay to let it be there as much as it wants to be there. 9, 83 is not such a big deal, giving yourself permission to think about it. And 10. Did you die from having a number 83 in your thinking? Did you have to fight it? Did you welcome it and maybe find a way to just let it be there? That's one of the tools, or not the tool, but one of the exercises that I do with my clients so that they know the difference between fighting and welcoming their urges to smoke. If that intrigues you, give me a call, 512-758-1910, or check me out at ChooseASmokeFreeLife.com. Have a good day.